Alright, what we finna do now, we finna install the lifters. Come on here. As you can see, there's the lifters and the lifter trays. Alright, here we go. Pretty much when you're installing these in the trays, they can only go one way. They both have, as you can see, a taper side on both sides of the lifter, and as you can see inside the tray here, it has the same thing. So you just fit it in there like so, and it goes like that. So you can't have the lifters turned the wrong way. It's kind of error proof. But we're going to get the rest of them put in here, and then we're going to drop it down in this one here. So let's get those put in. Alright, put our last one in. Trying not to drop them. I wouldn't want that. Alright. And I think it's a groove. As you can see that groove right there? You match that groove with the groove that's on the casing here. So let's get that flipped the right way. Guide these bad boys down the hole. Like that. That's basically how they go in there, man. Just load your tray up with your lifters. Like I say, it got a taper side on the lifter and the housing that it goes in, so you can't get them twisted up or put in wrong. Just once you get them all loaded in there, just drop them in, man. Simple as that. Alright, let's get this one installed on this side. This one towards the back. Alright, we got those in. I'm installing that. The bolt, not the nut. It goes in. Alright, run your tins down. I'm gonna use my little impact wrench here. Just snug them. And as you can see, it's on the first one, so it's not gonna, you can see that. It's on the first stage. Just snugging them tight, man, because you don't want to crack this plastic housing by screwing them down too tight. But they're in there. So now what we're going to do is go to the opposite side of the head on this side, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I did on this side. So I'm not gonna show this side. I'm not gonna show the same thing on this side that I did, on this side here. So I'm finna go and install this side and basically cut you back on when I'm done. All right, I got this side installed. As you can see, I get my light right. And this side is installed. So now we're gonna get ready to throw the head gasket on there. Let's get my light right. Now it's time to slap the gasket on there, man. All right. On this particular gasket here, it doesn't have front or back on it. So, I mean, really, you just have to go by the ports that's on here to line it up to make sure that it's correct. You're putting it on the correct way. And see, on the back of this block here, it has ports right here on the block itself. And towards the front, it doesn't have any ports. It just has that one hole right there and that one. So, just looking at it, I know that this is the back part and this is the front. So I'm gonna put it on like that. And I also have the original gasket that came off in here, and it's the same way. And that's how it was. These ports right here in the back, and I'm pointing at, were towards the back of the engine. So I'm gonna install this one the same way. Get that slapped on right quick. Yep. And these dial pins, that's what's going to help keep your gasket aligned in the perfect spot that it needs to be in. So now what I'm going to do is slap the heads on. Well, slap the head on this side and get it all torqued to spec or whatever. And go to the other side, do the same thing. So let's get the head. Yeah, on this part, I'm just gonna snug them down with my impact. I'm not tightening them, over tightening them, just snug them to the block. Okay, on my first pass here, I'm gonna torque it down to 22 foot-pounds. Then on my second pass, I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees, and on my third pass, I'm gonna turn it 90 degrees. All right, final pass. You know the lighting I got kind of bad. I had to move my light out the way. It was in the way. That's another 90. All right, now I'm finna tighten these top ones, the 22 foot-pounds. Make sure my wrist set. The ones on the top are the MA bolts, and the ones inside the cylinder head and by the manifold are the M11 bolts. The MA bolts are tightened down to 22 foot-pounds, and the M11 bolts are tightened down to 22 foot-pounds plus a 90 degrees on the second pass, and on the final third pass, another 90 degrees. 11. My battery had started to go dead, so when I got through torquing the MA bolts, I also put the rockers and the push rods in. And to torque the rockers down, it's 22 foot-pounds. All right. And that's all it is to torque down some heads, man. So I'm going to do the same exact thing that I did on this side, on the opposite side. And I'm not finna record that. So I think I'm going to end this video here, man. It's your boy Rollo. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And ask me any questions that you got, man. Your boy out. Peace.